Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be reactions for NXT Stand and Deliver 2024. So let's just get right into it. So overall, I got 4 out of the 7 matches correct, which is, in my opinion, a okay pay-per-view. Honestly, I could have done better on these predictions. Some of them I was thinking with my gut and not my head, and that's why I got them wrong. But that's okay. I still did okay on the predictions, and you can't get every match correct. So, overall, I got 4 out of the 7 matches correct, and I did okay on the predictions. But what about the show itself? I thought the show was really good. There was a lot of good matches on the show, and overall, NXT Stand and Deliver was a good way to start off the WrestleMania weekend. So let's get into it. So the first match is a singles match, Shawn Spears versus Joe Gacy. Winner of the singles match, Joe Gacy. This is the first match I got wrong on the pay-per-view. Not a good start to the pay-per-view, but I did get this match wrong. Overall, it was a pretty good match. Shawn Spears and Joe Gacy put on a good performance. And overall, I thought it was a good match. The only thing that really baffled me about this match is that Ridge Holland hit Joe Gacy with a chair before the match started. Now, I don't know what's going on with Ridge Holland. He said he was retired, but I guess he's not retired. I don't know what's going on with Ridge Holland. This is something that we're going to have to figure out on NXT in the next upcoming weeks. The second match is a tag team match for the NXT Tag Team Championships. Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker, the Wolf Dogs, versus Axiom and Nathan Frazier. Winners of the tag team match and still the NXT Tag Team Champions, Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker, the Wolf Dogs. So, this was another good match. This match was really fast-paced. It was really hard-hitting. And both teams put on a great show. Now, in the end, Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker retained the NXT Tag Team Championships, which is kind of a surprise to me because I really thought they were going to lose the titles to Axiom and Nathan Frazier, because Braun Breaker is on Friday Night SmackDown and Baron Corbin is on NXT, and I thought they were going to be breaking up soon because Braun Breaker was on the main roster. But I guess that's not the case. So Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker, the Wolf Dogs, are still the NXT Tag Team Champions. I don't know how much longer their title reign will go for. Maybe they're waiting for a better tag team to beat them for the titles. I'm not really too sure what's going on. But still, not a good start to the show. Third thing is a triple threat match for the NXT North American Championship. Oma Femi, the champion, versus Dijak versus Josh Briggs. Winner of the triple threat match and still the NXT North American champion, Oma Femi. So overall, this was a really great match. This is a stipulation match because it is a triple threat match, so there's no rules, there's no disqualifications. And that's what I really like about this match. But in the end, I got this match correct because Oba Femi won. I went with the safe pick and he did win. Now my other pick was Dijak, which Dijak, he did really good in this match. he almost won the NXT North American Championship twice in this match. But at the end, Obafemi came out with the win because he finished off Dijak, he finished off Josh Briggs, and he pinned Josh Briggs for the 1-2-3 to retain the NXT North American Championship. So Obafemi is still the NXT North American Champion. But overall, it was a great match, and I think Dijak will win the NXT North American Championship in the future. The fourth match is the 6 women's tag team match. Thea Hale, Fallon Henley, Kalani Jordan versus JC Jane, Kiana James, and Izzy Dame. Winners of the 6 women tag team match, Thea Hale, Fallon Henley, Kalani Jordan. Overall, this was a good match. It was probably one of the most simple matches on the show. But overall, it was still a good match. I'm really happy that Thea Hale got her revenge. Now, she didn't particularly get her revenge on JC Jane, but I figure that's something that's going to be happening on the next few weeks of NXT, where she will continue to try to get her revenge against JC Jane, her former friend. But overall, it was a good match. Fifth thing, singles match for the NXT Women's Championship. Lyra Valkyria, the champion, versus Roxanne Perez. Winner of the singles match and the new NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez. I told you all. I called it. I said Roxanne Perez was going to win the match. I said Roxanne was going to become the new Women's Champion. The new NXT Women's Champion. And I was correct. Like I said in my predictions video, I was like, she was a babyface champion before. Why can't she be heel champion? And I guess the people at NXT, Shawn Michaels, Ava Raine, the NXT writers, they must have agreed with me. Because, there's no doubt, she was a former NXT Women's Champion. She was a babyface champion. I said it in my predictions video. Why can't she be a heel champion? And now because she won the NXT Women's Championship from Lyra Valkyria, now she's a heel champion. And I can't wait to see what they're going to do with her title reign. Now, as for Lyra Valkyria, I think her title reign was great. She did a good job with the title, but her title reign needed to come to an end eventually, and it was the right time because, like I said, Roxanne Perez was a babyface champion, and I think she deserves to be a heel champion, and that's the absolute direction they're going in now. But what happened to Lyra Valkyria? Well, this was overall a great match. Roxanne Perez worked Lyra Valkyria's injured arm, and overall, it was a great match. Though, the one thing I didn't really like about this match so much is that Tatum Paxley did get involved. She kind of screwed Lyra Valkyria from winning the match, because Tatum Paxley tried to help Lyra win the match, but it ended up screwing her, and Roxanne ended up getting the win. Now, what I figure what's going to happen on the next couple weeks of NXT TV is that Lyra is going to be mad at Tatum for costing her the match. And Lyra Valkyria is not going to want to be doing anything with Tatum Paxley. She's going to be mad at Tatum Paxley, and she's not going to want to do anything with her. And so Lyra will say, I don't want anything to do with you. Tatum will be very upset and mad, and she's gonna have a dark character. She's gonna go crazy. She's gonna go mentally insane. She's just gonna snap, and she's gonna bring this dark character out. Now, what the character is going to be when she snaps, I have no idea, but I can already tell by her she's gonna have a dark character, and it's going to be great. The sixth thing, singles match for the NXT Championship. Ilya Dragunov, the champion, versus Tony D'Angelo. Winner of the singles match and still NXT champion, Ilya Dragunov. Yes, this is the last match of the night that I got wrong. I really did want Tony D'Angelo to win this match, but he simply didn't. There was actually a chance where Tony D'Angelo could have won the match. Like, Channing Stacks Lorenzo tried to give him brass knuckles, but Tony D'Angelo said, "No, I want to do this. I want to do this not the hard way, not the easy way, but the hard way." He wanted to win the championship fair and square without cheating, and everybody applauds him for that. But he still ended up losing the match to Ilya Dragunov, though it was a great match. It was a really hard-hitting match. So I thought the match was great. Both Ilya Dragunov and Tony D'Angelo put on a great performance. And overall, I thought it was a great match. Even though, personally, I thought Tony D'Angelo should have became NXT champion. But you win some, you lose some. You can't get everything you want. At least I got one of the things that I did want. I wanted Roxanne Perez to become the new NXT Women's Champion, and that did happen. So at least I did get something out of this, but you can't get everything. And the seventh thing, singles match, Carmella Hayes versus Trick Williams. Winner of the singles match, Trick Williams. This was another great match. Yeah, there was a lot of great matches on this show. Only a couple good ones, but a lot of great ones. This was a great match because of the story. There was a lot of build-up going into this match. These two were former best friends. Carmel Hayes attacked Trick Williams multiple times. He turned on his best friend. And this match was straight up a brawl. Ava said before the show that the referee needed to use his discretion for this match because there had to be a winner. So, this match was a straight up brawl. They took the turnbuckle off. They used steel chairs. They went out in the crowd. It was overall a great match, a great brawl. It was a fucking fight. So overall, I thought it was a great match. In the end, Trick Williams got the win like I predicted. Because like I said it in my predictions video, Trick Williams is going to win this match. But this is also a sign where Carmel Hayes, he's going to get called up to the main roster. Because like I said earlier, WWE is going to be doing the WWE draft after WrestleMania 40. So I believe that they're going to call up Carmella Hayes, and this is going to be his last feud in NXT. Why not have his last feud in NXT be with his former best friend? It just works out for the both of them. And then, Trick Williams goes on and has his own NXT career, while Carmel Hayes goes to the main roster when he gets called up. Now, like I said in my predictions video, where's Carmelo Hayes going to go? Is he going to go to Monday Night Raw? Is he going to go to Friday Night SmackDown in the WWE draft? I have no idea. I think he should go to SmackDown, but he could go to Raw. But anyways, yeah, overall, I thought that was a great match. And overall, this was a very good way to start off the WrestleMania 40 weekend. Overall, a good show. So what is my match of the night? My match of the night is a singles match. Carmella Hayes versus Trick Williams. Like I said, this match was great because of the story. There was a lot of build-up going into this match. These two guys were former best friends, and I knew they were going to brawl. I knew they were going to fight, and that's why it was a great match. So, what is my honorable mentions, or my underdog matches of the night, per se? My underdog matches of the night are the NXT Championship match and the NXT Women's Championship match. Yes, I'm putting both of them together because both of them were great matches. Uh, you know, as much as I wanted Tony D'Angelo to win the NXT Championship, it was still a great match. It was a brawl. It was a fight. It was hard hitting. It had everything in it. And simply, it was a great match. Now, for the NXT Women's Championship match, that was a great match because of the story, the working in the match, the way they set up the match. Everything about the match was great. And I was like, there's no way that Lyra Valkyria is going to walk out champion because, like I said before in my predictions video, and like I've said multiple times in this video, I'm like saying, like, Roxanne Perez is a former babyface champion. Why can't she be a heel champion? Why can't she win the title twice? And that's what she did. She won the title. And I thought it was great. So what's my honorable mention? My honorable mention is the triple threat match for the NXT North American Championship. That match was great because there was a lot of close finishes. It was a brawl. It was a fight between three big men. Like I said before, it's a stipulation match, so there's no rules, there's no disqualifications. And that's why it's an honorable mention. But that match was great too. Like I said, like Obafemi, like he just kept coming back, man. Like that dude is a fucking monster, man. Like he kept getting back up. I'm like, what the fuck? This man's a fucking monster. How is he getting back up? And like I said earlier, like Dijak, he almost won the title twice. And he still lost the match. So overall, it was a great match. And overall, this was a good pay-per-view. And this was a great way to start off WrestleMania weekend. And that was my reactions for NXT Stand and Deliver 2024. Please post a comment. What were your predictions and reactions for NXT Stand and Deliver 2024? And if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace, period.